Namaste to all of you. Continuity and differentiability. This is one of the most important chapter of class 12. John for Education try to clear the concept of continuity and differentiability. As per CBSE board, this chapter is covered by the help of 16 periods. Questions of 8 to 9 marks are asked from these chapters. Let us discuss about the concept of continuity of a function. A real valued function can be continuous if limit of the function equals to the fc. Here c is the point at which continuity of a function is to be tested. As per NCERT textbook, this is also known as the definition 1 for test the continuity of the function. Let us recall definition 1 according to NCERT textbook. Suppose f is a real value function on a subset of the real numbers, and let c be a point in the domain of the function, then f is continuous at c if limit of the function is equal to the value of the function, the point at which continuity is to be tested, as x tends to c. It means that limit of the function as x tends to c equal to value of the function, the point at which continuity is to be tested. So it is very easy. Limit of the function as x tends to c is equal to the value of the function at c. Here c is a point at which we test the continuity of the function. So value of the limit of the function at c equals to the value of the function at x equal to c. The given function is continuous, otherwise discontinuous. To clear the concept, let us solve a question of exercise 5.1. Most questions of the exercise 5.1 related to the definition 1. Let us recall exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1, question number 1 asks us prove that the function fx equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x equal to 0, at x equal to minus 3, and at x equal to 5. First of all, we recall the definition 1. Definition 1 say that limit of the function equal to value of the function at which continuity of the function is to be tested, as x tends to point at which continuity of the function is to be tested. Therefore here will be 0. If these two values will be same or equal, then we say that the given function is continuous at x equal to 0, otherwise not. So first of all, we find out what is the limit of the function as x tends to 0. So we write down here limit of the function as x tends to 0 equal to limit of 5x minus 3 as x tends to 0. Now we eliminate the limit, then we write down here 5 into 0 minus 3 equal to minus 3. So limit of the function as x tends to 0 equal to minus 3. Now we find out f0. For this we write down here 5 into 0. Instead of x we write down here 0 minus 3. It is very easy. Then we write down here minus 3. From working it is clear that limit of the function as x tends to 0 is equal to the value of the function at x equal to 0. Both are same. Therefore we say that the function 5x minus 3 is continuous at x equal to 0. So we write down here the given function is continuous. Similarly, we test the continuity of the function at x equal to minus 3. Similarly, we test the continuity of the function at x equal to 5. First of all, we find out the limit of the given function as x tends to 5. After that, we find out the value of the function at x equal to 5, and so on. In the examination, we shall write the answer of this question in this way. From question it is clear that c equal to 0 or c minus 3 or 5. Function, the value of the function is 5x minus 3, limit of fx equal to fc according to the definition 1. So x tends to c, or limit of 5x minus 3 as x tends to 0 equal to 5 into 0 minus 3 equal to minus 3. After that, we find out or recall fc equal to 5c minus 3, or instead of c we write down here 0 because we test the continuity of the function at 0. So f0 equal to 5 into 0 minus 3 equal to minus 3. Therefore, limit of the 5x minus 3 as x tends to 0 equal to f0. So the given function is continuous. I hope that anybody has no problem to understand the explanation or answer of this question. If anybody has problem, then write into my comment box. I shall try to resolve your doubt. And you write into the comment box of the questions according to your will. I shall try to solve your questions. Thank you very much to watch and listen. In the next time, I shall discuss about the second definition related to the continuity of the function. Till this time, thanks to all of you.